Okay. Hello, my name is Ty Kelly Anderson, and I'm currently the youngest son of Michelle and John Anderson. I have 4 siblings, although I only talk to 3 anymore. I have 1 brother and 3 sisters, and I only talk to my sisters anymore. As far as I know, my parents never went to college. I've seen many deaths in the family when I was younger that I was forced to grow up faster in order to understand. I've always been a somewhat mature child compared to others, and I remember very few times where I've only been happy in my life. My dad has never been truly in my life because of his addiction to drugs. He'd go out sometimes and disappear for days. My mom finally divorced my dad after 16 years of marriage and took me down here to South Carolina, where we currently live with my granddad. I was originally a slacker, never did any of my work, but after seeing what path my dad went down, I decided to shape up and start working hard. My first step on this path was applying to ECHS, or early college high school. I can truly say that I'm happy with how I've turned out and would like to stay on the path I'm going down. I've made so many friends that I doubt I would have made if I'd continued down the path I was going. I sometimes wish my dad was with me to see how far I've come, but I doubt he'd even recognize the person that I am after 3 years of being apart because of how much I've changed. I've become a person I like, and I want to continue to grow and develop. The community service project that was the most significant to me was the 4th of July parade held by the American Legion. This is essentially an event that we set up in a few weeks, getting the names of participants down and making sure everyone had a ride. We practiced the routine for the parade a few times in order to learn the commands and send-offs for the flags. Then we were given our team formations and where we would meet up. We all had different places we started off at, and our goal was to get the flag from the beach to Main Street in North Middle Beach. We each walked a quarter to a half of a mile and then handed the flag to the next team. The reason this is the most significant to me is because it taught me to work with people twice my age and to be comfortable around older people. My next steps during my junior year are to be more involved in my community and to be a better person. An accomplishment that I'm proud of was when, after Hurricane Katrina hit, a lot of houses flooded, and my church had went to one of their members' houses that had been flooded and worked together to strip it of the waterlogged wood and fiberglass. It took well over 3 hours, and I was incredibly sore afterwards, but it helped me see the damage nature could cause and how quickly someone's life could be uprooted. There was a construction worker that was giving out orders and had supervised me since I was the only teenager there. We'd occasionally engage in some friendly conversation when I started to slow down, so I'd speed back up. We eventually got the house stripped, and I enjoyed the experience and the fact that one disaster had brought a community together to help one of its members. From this experience, I learned how to strip a house in case of a flood and more of how to work in a team. The extracurricular activity that was the most significant was in science club. We had to build bat houses. The reason this is the most significant activity to me is because I learned a lot of facts about bats, what they eat, what they do, and where they live. One of the things I learned was that there are over 1,000 different species of bats. Another thing I had learned, which was the main point of the project, was how to actually make a bat house, which I found incredibly interesting. My post-secondary goals are for me to find a job, either here, in South Carolina, or in another state that pays well to help me progress in life until I get the job I want and to pay for an apartment that I can live in. My SMART goals to help me are to keep my grades above an 80% to ensure I have good grades when I graduate to up my chance of getting a good job. To do this, I will keep up with my homework and study for every test and quiz. Another SMART goal to help me is actively participate in my classes and make sure I understand the content and what the class is asking of me. To do this, I will pay attention in class and ask questions whenever I don't understand something. Thanks for taking the time to watch my sophomore exhibition. I'd like to thank my advisor, Miss Lecky, for being an inspiration to me, my mom for being my support during tough times, and my friends for cheering me up when I'm sad and giving me good memories of these past years. It means so much to me, and I hope it means the same to them. Thank you, and have a good day.